Well, Bill, what's up? Good to see you, man. Okay. That's weird. Alright, what else is here? Eric, what's up? Michael writes, oh my God, they killed Kenny. They did. They did. He's right there. They killed him. There we go. There's Kenny. All right, so let me, let's see. That's pointed out. If I point that, I guess there's no really way. Yeah, we'll leave it alone. I can't really do anything with that. Let me take my cowboy hat off the table, which you guys can't see yet. And just got some stuff over here. I don't know what that is. Bag of wrenches. Battery pack. Okay. That's good enough. All right. All right. So what do we got on the table tonight? We got. Who else is here? Lyndon Stewart, what's up? How you doing tonight? Shadow Ops. No sleep last night, Eric? All right, buddy. We'll give you a pass to check out. But thank you, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Good to see you. So let me move this over here. So we got this is the Millennium Master. This is a real airplane. This is a scale airplane. Oh God, they killed Getty. This is a real airplane. It's a scale airplane. And I believe it was Fly Zone that made this kit. And then when Tower was buying Fly Zone, when they acquired Hobbyco, they made their own version of it. So the real Fly Zone one is red and white, but if you buy the same exact airplane with Tower Hobby's name on it, it was blue and white. Exact same airplane. So Tower did their own version of it for a while there. And I guess I got to go this way to get the other wing in the picture. Behind my. So that's what I got on the table tonight. Let's see. So, listen, we've been running wide open, me and the X, getting her ready to move in 2 days, 3 days. Yeah, we got to pick up the truck Saturday. We're going to move her Sunday and Monday and probably Tuesday. So I haven't had a chance to really do shit in the RC crap. I've been checking on some stuff. That turbine jet that I bought, you guys saw me unbox. I was talking to somebody last night about it, and apparently they had a lot of problems with this plane. Mismatched wings, landing gear that won't fit in the wings, all kinds of stuff. So I did a thorough check of it. either last night or the night before. And I don't have any of the issues, thank God. So my wings match. They are both balsa and carbon fiber reinforced, and they do have the cutouts for the wing lights. Although it doesn't come with the light. Don't quote me on that. Maybe it does come with the lights. I'm not sure. But I got the light covers and I got the cutouts for the lights. They were telling me that the kits were going out with one wing with the lights and one without lights and no carbon fiber. It was just a wood wing without any carbon fiber reinforcement in it and no light cutout. And the other wing, and one kit, so you got a left and a right wing that didn't match. So I didn't get that problem. And then they were sending out wings that were designed for the electric landing gear and putting the pneumatic air landing gear in the box. I didn't get that problem either. I don't think, anyway. I'm pretty sure mine, I got the electric landing gear, and I'm pretty sure my wings are cut for that. The way the wings came were completely covered with monocoat. They didn't cut out the area. I mean, I can see where it is, but they didn't cut that out. But I put the retract up on it, and the mounting, which is really what's going to be different, is the mounting base is the right size for the hole. So I'm pretty certain I got the right landing gear with the right wings, and so I don't think I have any of the issues. Thank God. I didn't want to have to go through that. So my turbine kit looks pretty good. I think it'll be all right. And I'm probably going to start working on that maybe next week after we get her moved in. We still have a lot to do. Moving things around in the house and moving stuff around and just a lot of stuff to do. But at least once she's here, I can start multitasking and maybe get some airplane stuff done and get her stuff moved and stuff. So Paul McNeil, what's up? Mike Bird, good to see you guys. Welcome. Good to see you. So the other night, while we were in a Zoom, I was playing around with my canopy for my Carbon ZT28 because I tripped over it on the floor and broke it. So I started trimming off. This is the only thing hobby-wise I've been working on. So I trimmed off the bad area where it was broken. And I'm going to trim a lot more, but I'm trying to graft this Mustang canopy onto it. And I think that's going to work. Here, let me switch to this camera. It's a little better. The background sucks, but so if I put this on here like this, and then of course I'll paint all this white right here where it's clear and the silver. I'll tape it off and paint it all white, and the pilot can see out the front that way, and it might not look too bad. So, and I'll be able to fly it again because I can't. When there was a big gaping hole in the canopy, I couldn't fly it. It would tear the canopy off. So, but this might work. And I'm going to order a new one. I've got it on the wish list. So they're supposed to be in April, I think. Replacement parts for the original Carbon Z, I think, are coming in April. So I'm going to order a new one anyway. But in the meantime, if I fix this, I could fly the plane. So this is what I've been farting with. And I haven't cut this to the point where I couldn't still put it on the Mustang. I've got a Mustang kit that uses this canopy, but it came with two canopies. And I haven't cut it far enough yet that I would ruin it for being used on the Mustang. So before I go there, I'm going to play around with this some more. So this is the only modeling I've done. Yeah, Mike, I think it looks okay. I think it'll work. To get the corners of this to make up, all I got to do is squish the corners of this up, and it fills right up into the hole. And so if I run glue in there and then squish it, it should, form right up to it. And it's not perfect, but I think it looks good enough. At least it'll be flyable. You know, with this on it like this, I can fly it. So that's what I think I'm going to do. That's where we're at right now. The only thing left to do is maybe trim off right there at that seam there. I might trim that off, and then um, the only other thing is to trim the rest, some more of this off, because this is showing in the canopy. So I'll have to trim this way back. But I got to make sure I get it in the right spot, or it'll get exposed. So I got to be real careful that I mark it where it goes and not trim too much. But yeah, I think it ain't perfect by any means, but I think it'll at least make it flyable, and it'll be a good temporary canopy until the new one comes in. So yes, and that's why I haven't finished cutting it, Paul. I'm planning on buying a 2-liter bottle of like Dr. Pepper, because the bottle's clear and straight. If you buy a Coke 2-liter bottle, it's Coke shaped. It's got the Coke. So I can't use that. I've already done this once using a soda bottle like that to make a canopy, and I wanted the canopy green because the plane was green. And so I used a 7-Up bottle because the bottle was green. It worked out beautiful. It came out really good. So that's why I haven't cut that any farther than that, because I want to go get a soda bottle and see if I can make that work. And if that works out, we might go with that. So a little modeling, a little hobbying going on there. Yeah. So that's really the only thing I've been able to do with anything RC right now. And I know this is filthy dirty, guys. Yeah. I can't believe how dirty stuff gets in this garage. It's amazing, because there's not a lot of draft in here, but what's happening, from what I can tell, is this is getting damp out here. The humidity in the room on the cold nights starts to form on shit in here, and then we have a wet paper. A couple of my catalogs are manuals, the airplane manuals. I picked them up, and they're wet, they're soggy, they're damp, and so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Once I get the hobby room built, we won't have that problem, because it'll be a controlled room. Once there's drywall and insulation around everything, and I've got either the heater running or the air conditioning running to maintain the humidity, it'll be fine. It's just this big open garage right now is not working for that, but that's okay. It's temporary. George Watts, what's up? Good to see you, man. So anyway, so that's what's going on. We're gonna try to get back to this. Once I get the X moved back in, we'll be able to get back into this. So let me do this real quick. Let's get a better background. Let's see, what does that look like? Yeah. Let's do the beach. I'm in a beach mood. What do you think, huh? Should we go to the beach? I think we should go to the beach. I'm going to download a couple pictures. We are going to play with that tonight a little bit. Just because. There we go. All right. So we got our beach scene now. That's better. So anyway, yeah. So that's what's been going on. I did shoot 5 videos. I haven't had time to edit them yet. I did that quickie, the quick takeoff landing J65 one, and I'm gonna, after she's moved in, I'll start editing those again. Once she's moved in, I can start getting into. Kenny looks like a proud papa. A pro Papa Kenny Jr. Is that? Oh, Mike Bird, you got a Tiger Cat. Yeah, that thing is awesome, isn't it? What a beautiful airplane. Beautiful airplane, beautiful flyer, lands fantastic. Yeah, it's a great airplane. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, buddy. That's one of my favorites for sure. It's just a really nice looking model all the way around, and it flies really good. And I get great flight times with it too. I mean, I get 12 minutes with that plane. You know, and I still can't figure it. Twin engine, and I can fly it for 12 minutes on a 5,000 pack. It's unbelievable. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, so while we're sitting here chit chatting, yeah, it's the best flying plane ever. No, right? So you're on the wrong channel. That's the other guy. whatever's on the desk that night is the best flying. Like this is the best flying plane ever. This is a cool little airplane. I got to tell you, I've never been unhappy with this airplane. I've had this probably. This was one of the very first foamies I bought. So this plane's probably, I would say, 8 years old anyway. And some of the paint's chipping just from sitting out here in the changing temperatures. So no biggie. It's easy touch up. So we'll touch it up. Gotta clean it up. I'm gonna steam. That's the nice thing about that steamer. You know, you can steam all this dirt right off of it, really nice and easy. So we'll do that. I don't think that's gonna make any difference, but what the hell? Yeah. Yeah, the camera on the laptop's really finicky. You know, some nights it works really well, and other nights not so well. And I haven't figured out what's the secret to making it work better. I think, you know, I think that might be part of it. Come to think of it, I've got it on boxes tonight, trying to get my head completely in the, you know, and so the screen's, now that it's on boxes, I had to angle the screen down a little bit. Maybe if I take it out of the boxes and angle the screen back up, it'll get more light. Maybe that'll work. I'm gonna try that in a minute. We'll see. Disappointed, no new release today. No, there wasn't anything today. Really? I was looking at. They were advertising. I got an email. The axle ground. Today was the last day to do $120 off. That Jeep Renegade that comes in the gray or the orange. I want that thing so bad, but I'm just not going to pay that much money for it. It's normally $500, so I can get it for $380. Well, $380 is still too much. I'm just not going to spend $380 for another surface vehicle I ain't going to play with. Yeah, the axle, that's spelled that way, but yeah, they're axial, whatever, however you pronounce it or spell it, but. Yeah, that's just still too much for that Jeep. I really love it though. I want the orange one, but I'm not pulling the trigger at that price. They're gonna have to do better than that. Maybe if they have a half off, or $120 and a free battery, something like that, would probably push me over the edge to buy it. But yeah, $380 is just too much. I ain't gonna do it. Maybe they'll do it again in 120 off and a free battery. I'd probably pull the trigger on that. But anyway, yeah. So let me do a quick search here. I had a couple of ideas while I was driving the bus today of images that would look good as background. So there we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That's perfect. Let me see which one I like the best. Probably. Let me see what this one looks like. Yeah, okay. Where's this saving at? Save. All right. There should be more pictures than that there. But all right, let's try this now. All right, I got to switch back to here and add this image. Browse pictures. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh wow. Yeah. All right. That's not as good as I wanted. Let me go grab another one. It's not bad, but it's really not what I was looking for. I need it to be farther away. Let's see here. Oh, that might be what I want right there. That might look good. Let's try that one. All right, let's see what that looks like. Uh-oh. Where did it save it? All right, let's go up one. Huh. That's weird. Can't read the chat at the moment, guys. I'll be right back. Hang on, just give me a minute. Let me try this again. Where did it save it? Oh, it doesn't. No, that's weird. Oh, all right. Maybe this is what I gotta do. Huh. Guess it's the wrong kind of file. Doesn't like it. All right. Let's try another one. Can't save that one. Doesn't like it. All right. Let's see what else we can come up with. I think what I really need is Ah, come on. There's got to be a good one in here somewhere. I don't know what that would look. Let's try that one. That might look all right. Let's try that. Okay, that worked. Let's try that one. Let's see what this looks like. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's crop that to the right size and see what that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not too bad. Let me kind of adjust this here and see what we come up with. God, I really like it just like that. Let me try some here. All right, I'm gonna try that. Okay, so what do you think of this, guys? I'm at the library now. This is the new den. Yeah, we're in the new den now at the house. I think this looks pretty cool. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Just, you know. Brian Chambers, what's up? Good to see you. Michael Bear, what's up? Let me get back here. Let me go back and look. Fred! Good to see you, man. Oh. Just bound up the new Ultra Sport 46. That sounds cool, Wild Bill. Eddie K, what's up? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Who else is here? Thanks, Mike. Watching some bloke get confused on a computer. That's good. I like that. Yeah, here we go again. Yeah, okay. Oh, come on. You guys love it. So, yeah, listen, guys. Thursday's a horrible night for me. I don't get. I have to deadhead back from the Walmart on 19 all the way back to Brooksville, so it takes about 40 minutes. I don't get to that Walmart until right at the top of the hour. So I get back back to the bus station around 8:40, and it's about a 30-minute ride home. So I usually get here and run in the door, grab my drink, and out the door, and I'm still 15, 20 minutes late. I have everything on before I go to work. I plug everything in and make sure everything's up and running so that when I get here, all I got to do is, start the stream. And might sound funny, but that's like my 5th or 6th time binding up an aircraft. Really? You've only bound up 5 or 6 airplanes, Wild Bill? You slacker. Go buy some damn airplanes, you nutball. Sell some more pot. Stop using it all for yourself. Stingy. Sell some pot and buy some airplanes. There you go. Yeah, there you go. I don't sell that. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling you. You know, if you sold some of that, you'd have money for airplanes. Get your priorities in the right place. You're going to tell me you do. I know. So what do you think of the bookcase? Does that look all right? What's that? That's pretty cool looking, I think, huh? I think that looks pretty good. Just the Texan. Okay. Yeah, that's true, Fred. You're right. You know. But that feeling never really goes away, does it? I mean, every time you buy a new airplane and you bind it up and get it, you know, it's exciting for me. I couldn't wait till the J65 got here, you know, and right now I can't wait till my new carbon seat T28 gets here, the big banana. That's why I'm getting this canopy ready, because I'm going to take them both out to the field the same day, I think, and fly them side by side. Well, one after the other. I can't fly them at the same time. I'm good, but I'm not that good. Yeah, that never happened. Oh, now to figure out throttle cut. Yeah, that's pretty easy on a Spectrum radio, actually, this throttle cut. So, yeah, I got to tell you that's one of the things on the Spectrum they did make pretty easy. Oh, I got you, Mike. Yeah, well, of course you're Tiger Cat. Yep, for sure. Yeah, I'm sure that was exciting. Yeah, well, well, Bill, what you got to do is go on YouTube and just type in throttle cut Spectrum. And all these videos are going to come up to show you exactly how to do it. I might even be on one of those videos, and Dave Marshall's probably on one of those videos that show you exactly how to do it. Try it. Hey, I never thought of that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, just pretty much anything you want to know how to do on the radios, just ask on YouTube, and you'll find it. I've done a lot of videos, not too much on Spectrum, but a lot of setup videos for the Radio Master. Actually, I take that back. I don't think I've done one on the Radio Master yet. But OpenTX, which is the same thing. Everything I taught on the FreeSky with the OpenTX will work on the, it's the same procedure on the Radio Master, so all that'll work for both. But yeah, so I was looking for a better bookcase. Well, let me try the next one. I got one more I'm gonna try real quick for a background. Let's see if I can make a. Yeah, good job. That'll work too. Let's find one of these I like. Oh, these are cool. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's. All right. God, I want to try both of these. Let me try this one first. I'm sorry, guys. I'm entertaining myself, but I love this green screen. This is fun. It really is. Okay, that's probably not going to work. Oh, it did work. All right. Let's let's import this one. Oh my God, this is fun. All right, hold on a second. This won't take long at all. Let me flip this, and then add this, another image. Oh. Okay. And then browse. And where is it? Uh-oh. Okay, it won't work. See, the way I'm saving these, all right, let me try something. I could probably make this work, though. Let's try something. Oh, I haven't opened that on this computer. That might be tricky. Okay, so let's see if I can open it with this. No, I can't. Damn it. So some of the images I'm trying to save are, save as, and that they're not the right format for OBS, so it won't accept that picture. But there's plenty more, so let me go get a different one. This was a cool one, though. Damn it. I think this is going to look good if I can get this one. No, same thing. Can I change the format? No. It's there, but I don't think it's going to work. All right, let me try one more thing here. No, that's not. Well, actually, I probably could make that work, but I gotta. Let me try it. Let's see. I don't think that's gonna work, but we'll try it. No, it's not gonna work. Okay. Well, crap. They're a little fussier on this. You know, wasn't any problem getting pictures of, you know. Oh well, I took those pictures. That's true. I'm thinking about the pictures I got of the freezers, but I took those pictures, so there was no problem there. Now I'm just trying to steal a picture off the internet, and it's a little tougher than I anticipated. No, again, it's a stupid web file. Doesn't like that. Nope, same thing. Damn it. Alright, let's close that. And let's close that. Alright, what else we got? The reason the one I'm doing now is going to be really cool if I can get it to work, because it's going to do double duty here. So if I can get this to work, you guys are going to love it. There we go. That'll work. That one will definitely work. Okay. Let's see what we can make this look like. Oh, stop. Let's go here, and browse, and grab that picture that I know will work. There it is. Okay. Okay. And ooh. Oh, you're gonna love this one. All right, so God, do I want to zoom that in or not? Yeah, let's zoom that in because the picture's gonna be too small. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay. All right, there we go. I got to tell you what I'm doing here. So now what we have, let me get out of the way. Let's see if I move. Let me move this way. Come on, catch up. There we go. All right, so now what I can do is like take one of Jeff in Lower Alabama's videos and put it right there in the TV. Yes, I can do that. Hey, Jeff's here. Hi. So yeah, so now that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my God, that's funny. I gotta get caught back up in the chat. Thanks, Mike. You're used to it. You vote bikini chicks. Yeah, listen, I would love to do that, but I can't. All right. You know, I'll get a black mark from YouTube. No, it's because I have my stuff, that it meets all the criteria for monetizing. And if I put something like that up, I'll get boomed right out of it. So I just can't do it, guys. I can do it when we're doing the Zoom. I can do it, but I can't do it here. So yeah, I should be able to broadcast from my private jet. Yeah, yeah. Send me that picture so I can do that. Because you did it the other day. So send me the same picture and I can do it. We can put it. Listen, I'll bring you in and we'll be sitting side by side in the jet. How about that? The two of us will sit side by side in the jet and have a Zoom session or a dual session with both of us. Best shit show ever. It's all about the prep. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't have time to prep, and besides, I didn't have that much to talk about tonight because I can't do any RC stuff. All I'm doing is cleaning the house and moving shit for Deb. So I'm not getting nothing done RC wise. I ain't touched nothing. So just like I said, while we were Zooming the other night, I was cutting this canopy. So that's the only modeling I've done. So I was afraid I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. So I figured I'd play with the green screen a little bit while we're talking. Keep you guys entertained, keep you guessing. When's my banana arriving? Probably not till maybe next week. Probably the week after. Because mine's on the second shipment, but that shipment's coming in 1st of March. So, Wrights is going to have his. He might have got it today. Did you get yours today, Michael? Or is it when yours? When are you expecting yours? Michael Bear, you would love that airplane. It's so easy to fly. It's just an amazing flying airplane. It really is. I love that plane. That's why I bought a second one, because I just... And the new one's got lights, which I was dying for lights. So if they make a light kit for, a replacement light kit for it, I'll probably buy that light kit and put it in my old one. Because I really love the lights. And I like what they did. I like the fact that they put the nav lights, landing lights, and I think there's one in the tail or in the fuselage. It's not just a couple of nav lights. It's got more than that, and I really like it. It looks good. So I'm really glad they did that. Craig Beeman, what's up? Good to see you, man. JCB, good to see you. Welcome to the show, guys. Boss223. Glad you're here, guys. The more the merrier. Yeah, I'm at the school library, exactly. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Ronnie, what's up? Good to see you. Micah, yeah, good to see you, man. Glad all you're here. That's thanks for coming. I see a lot of you hit the like button too, so thank you. Appreciate that. Jeff Custom, F you too, buddy. Big F you too. Yeah, Lyndon, that A10's been out a while. It's not real new. Just I guess maybe new to Brian, but yeah, FMS released that. I don't know. God, I think it's been a year ago they released that new one. They did some upgrades to the old one. What's happening tomorrow, Fred? Fred, I have to disagree with you on the T-28, the Carbon Z T-28 paved runway. I've never flown mine off pavement. It's always been flown off grass, and I've never had a lick of problem with it. It's such a gentle lander because it's just floats in. It's stupid easy to fly that thing. So yeah, it does great on grass. That's all I've ever flown mine on, and I've never had any issues with that. So it's got big wheels on it, so the big wheels definitely handle the grass just fine. Oh, you're getting yours is coming tomorrow? Awesome. Oh man, that's great, Fred. Awesome. So you can have it on the Zoom tomorrow night. You show us, have it lit up behind you on the table, with the lights on. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, mine's so there's this. So I have an inside. I have some other inside news for you. I'm going to share in a minute, guys. So a friend of mine works at Horizon. He flies at my field. He's one of your at-home workers that when you call in with a problem, he's one of the guys you get. And so I had him do a little checking on things. And they pre-sold so far, as of 2 nights ago. 668, I think it was 668 Lynden fly T28s. They only got 350 in the first shipment and only going to get 200 in the second shipment. So all the people that have already bought one aren't even going to get one in the second shipment, which isn't coming until April, late April. They're going to, some of those people at the end, and anybody that's buying one from here on out isn't going to get theirs until probably July, okay, which is going to piss off a lot of people. Horizon just can't seem to, I don't know what they're afraid of, why they wouldn't buy 500 in the first shipment, and even if they hadn't had 500 pre-sold, take a chance, they're always underselling or underbuying, overselling and underbuying. I really wanted to buy it as a plug and play because I don't like Spectrum. But I decided, screw it, I'll just go ahead and get the bind and fly because it's only, I'm getting a receiver for $30. I can buy a Radio Master receiver cheaper, but whatever. I figure, screw it. So that was what I was going to do until I talked to him and found out that that's how far back they are on the bind and fly. So I said, never mind. I'm going to buy a plug and play. So there was only 50 in the first shipment of plug and plays, and they pre-sold 58. So there's 8 people that didn't get them. But the second shipment's coming next week, and there's only 20 planes in that shipment. But I should get one of those because there were only 8. They were only 8 short out of the 20, and I bought mine 2 nights ago. Went right after I talked to him, and he looked up how many there were. So I should definitely get one of the 20 that's coming in next week. So I'm figuring I'll see it end of next week or sometime in the middle of the week after, I'm guessing. So why do I just center on foamies? I don't, Ron. I just haven't seen any ARFs that I want to buy. They're not making an ARF that I want to buy right now. I mean, I bought that big jet ARF. That's not a foamy. I think you were here for my unboxing of that. The big the BAE Hawk. That's a turbine plane, but I'm going to put a EDF in it for now. And then if they find me a good deal on a turbine, which I have a line on a good deal on the turbine, because there's a guy at my field that flies. He's a horrible flyer, and he constantly trades planes for other planes. He buys planes at swap meets, stuff he can't possibly fly, and then he brings it out the field and wants somebody else to fly it. And so he bought a shock jet. For those of you who know jets, it's a ugly ass turbine jet, but most people start with that one. You couldn't give me that plane. I wouldn't fly it if you gave it to me. I would take the jet motor out of it, sell the fuselage, and put the jet motor in my BAE Hawk or a plane that looks like a jet. And but anyway, he bought one of those and put a jet engine in it, and he crashed it on takeoff. I mean, it got 3 feet in the air, rolled upside down, and crashed. Actually, it didn't roll upside down. It started to roll upside down, hit the wingtip, did a cartwheel, ripped the wing off of it, and that was the end of that. So I might be able to get his turbine because I don't think he'll do it again. Although there's probably about 6 people in front of me that he would sell it to first before me, but I'm going to ask him anyway. But yeah, no, I'm not fixated on foamies. I don't see any. Right now all the most of the ARF planes are too expensive. They want $500-600 for a box of balsa. And then you got to buy your motor, speed control, servos, all that stuff, and it's just expensive. And when I bought that jet, it was on sale for, I think it was almost $250 off, and I got a shitload of points. So I used the points to buy the servos that have to go in it. So the servos ended up almost being free. So I got a really good deal putting that together, but it was still a lot of money. I mean, it was, I'm probably, I have everything I need but the turbine, okay, or the EDF, and I'm probably at $900. But it's a big damn jet, and they say it flies fantastic, so I'm really happy about that. So, but yeah, the only one, I was gonna get the OMP model that what the hell they call that damn thing? The something horn, bighorn, is that what it's called? Thought about getting one of those. Still thinking about it. I might get one of those. That one looks pretty cool. Kinda. It's one of those. It's right on the fence of I wouldn't want it. It almost looks like an ugly stick, which I would not buy. But at least it looks like an airplane. It's got a fake-looking sort of cockpit that. And I actually have, Ronnie, come to think of it, I have two balsa kits that I have here now. One I bought already assembled that had been flown. It's called, what do you call that damn thing? T-clip. There's a 40, I think they call it a 40 size and a 60 size T-clip. I have both. My 60 size is still in the box, but it's all balsa. And that has clear windows in it. The 40 size does not have clear windows. It has, monocoque windows. That's the one I bought that's already ready to fly. And I've got a radio in it. I've been flying it. I've flown that one a bunch. Yeah, the Bighorn. Yeah, I know. I bet that's why I'm thinking about getting one, Micah. I think. Really? The Bighorn's lighter than the Timber X? No shit. Wow. Well, that's cool to know. Yeah. So I like the color of it. I love that green. So yeah, I was really on the. I'm probably going to get a Bighorn once things settle down here. But yeah, I've got two T-clips, and it's Ferrari red and black. It's a beautiful airplane, and so yeah, I got to put the 61 together, the one I bought. It's still in the box. I did take it out of the box one night and show it, and then I put it back in the box. I did it, Jeff. I unboxed it and then reboxed it. So, yeah, I'm not married to foamies. I'm definitely open to balsa planes. Just depends on what it is and how much work it is and how much it's going to cost to complete it. This Mustang, okay, I got the giant Mustang that this canopy goes to. That's a balsa plane. That's not a foamy. This is a balsa plane. It's huge. It's 89-inch wingspan, I think. Yeah, this is a big Mustang. Big, beautiful doll is the paint scheme on it. I'm sure you've seen that. So yeah, there's another balsa plane I've got. So yeah, I'm not married to the foam. I like them. The detail on these foam planes is amazing, and they're cheap. They're very affordable to buy, and they're beautiful. I mean, they're just such beautiful airplanes. So yeah, that's mainly, and they make cool. They still are making a lot of cool foam airplanes. That we're not seeing anything really new in balsa planes that I've seen. They're just redoing the same old stuff. Even that new one that Horizon came out with, that P-47. Another P-47. Really? Did we need another P-47? It was, affordable, and definitely a cheaper airplane for a, but it was a smaller also. I'll tell you another one I want to get is that Dancing Wing PT-17, that big PT-17 that Bidco has from Dancing Wing. It's a ARF. I mean, it's almost ready to fly. It comes with everything: motor, speed control, servos, everything. All you got to do is put a receiver in. So I'm really thinking about getting that too. It's a $500-something airplane, but it's huge and it's everything. I don't have to pay $500 and then start buying servos and motors and speed control and all that crap. It's all in the box. So I really like that one. So that's probably another balsa one I'm going to buy. So, but yeah, I'm wide open for whatever. I buy what I like. When I see something I like, I'll buy it. I don't care if it's balsa or not. Doesn't matter. Just like I said, they really hadn't come out with anything I really wanted. But that OMP Bighorn, I like that one. I like the color scheme on it. Yeah, Roy, did you get one by any chance? Did you buy one of those? Roy! Yeah, I'd like to. I really want to get one of those. Yeah, Ronnie, I haven't had too much warpage on my foam planes. My J65, the elevator assembly came warped, and I tried to straighten it some, but it didn't. It doesn't really look. You can't really see it to look at it. I noticed it one day. It doesn't affect the way it flies at all. But yeah, I really haven't had much warpage on my foam planes that I can remember. They're usually pretty straight, the ones I get. And they're just there's so much more detail on the foam planes because everything I buy is scale. I don't buy the Bighorn would be one about the only planes I would buy that's not a scale airplane. Even this little foamy here is a scale airplane. That's a real airplane. The Millennium Master is a real airplane. I like real airplanes. I've never owned an ugly stick. I know they fly great. I got lots of planes that fly great. It's just too ugly. It's appropriately named. It's just too damn ugly. I wouldn't buy one. Yeah, Roy, I have the Dynam Sturman too. Which one did you get? The all yellow or the blue and yellow? I got the all yellow one. I love that plane. That's a beautiful airplane. For Dynam, that's the best Dynam airplane I've ever bought. I've got about 6 or 8 Dynam airplanes, but that's by far the best one. It looks so good together. It flies fantastic. It's got working lights, for Christ's sake, which is amazing because they've nothing. They always had lights in them, but they never work. You either blow them up because they don't tell you anywhere in the manual that it even has lights, so you have no idea what voltage you're supposed to be running in them. Come to find out, they're only like 2.3 volts or something, and even at that voltage, they're so dim they barely light up. And then if you add more voltage, it pops like a flash bulb. So I gave up on the lights on Dynam back then, but the new one comes with a little light controller. You can make them blink. You can make them steady. It's really nice. So yeah, I love that PT-17 that Dynam come out with. That's a really nice airplane. Yeah, I did a bunch of videos on that one too. I did a build video. I did a flying video. I did a video just for photos. I took 25 photos and did a video of basically a slideshow. It was just the pictures. I put some music to it, and it just goes through all the pictures I took. But yeah, that's a really nice airplane. I like that one a lot. I I haven't seen anything else from Dynam built like that. I'm waiting for something to come out and impress me like that did, because that really impressed me. Oh, so you've got the PT-17 from Dancing Wing, do you, boss? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, everything about that plane's cool. I just, it's beautiful. It flies great. The detail, hell, that instrument panel with all those gauges on it was cool as shit. Juno, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you. So yeah, there's a bunch of airplanes in the hopper I want to get, but I'm trying to get through all this other shit first. And it's hard, guys. I'm gonna tell you, I've definitely been struggling. This whole thing has just been too much, between work and her moving back home and the bus crash and just everything. The problem with the car, my car overheated months ago, but not that long. It was less than 6 months ago, and I had to pull the whole intake off and reseal that, and I'm still not certain that I didn't hurt the motor. It seems to be running hotter than it was before, and I don't know. I did take the thermostat out, and I cut the thermostat out of it and put the housing back in so that it would have that water restrictor. But I don't think it's restricting it as much as it did with the thermostat in it. So I think the water's moving too fast through the radiator. It doesn't have time to cool it. So the car's heating up quicker than it used to. Now it's been able to maintain the heat that it used to. It doesn't get any hotter, but we're not in the hot summer yet. I'm afraid during the summer it's going to be too hot. So I'm going to probably have to pull the thermostat housing out and machine myself a restrictor to put back in there to slow the water down some more. Yeah, exactly, Lyndon. When it rains, it pours. So anyway, I'm getting through it, but it's been pretty rough. And there's been some days that have been pretty bad days for me. But we're prevailing, So when I could come in here and fart around with the green screen, and you guys let me, thank you, because I get a lot of joy out of farting around with this, just. Because I'm looking at the screen, what you guys are seeing, and the background, with me sitting here at the table it's just so cool. It really is. And I got a shit radiator in that car? No, I don't think so, Craig. I don't think that's the problem. And it was working fine before it overheated. And the reason it overheated was the thermostat stuck shut, and then it blew the intake manifold gasket. So right at the front, the water jacket at the front, it was puking water right out the front of the intake manifold. The car has over 300,000 miles on it, and it still runs good. And the issues I have with it are minor. It gets me to work every day. It gets my airplanes to the field when I take small plane, a smaller amount of planes. I can throw 6 planes in the back of the wagon and go flying, and it does that well. So it's a good workhorse. If I need to go get 4x8 sheets of plywood or drywall or whatever, I can throw them right in the back of that car and close the gate. It's so it's just an awesome car, and I don't want to lose it. But Yeah, I think that when I took the thermostat out of it and cut the thermostat out and then put just the housing back in, it restricted the water flow down. But I'm sure that the temperature part of the thermostat that opens is still restricting the water flow more than if it's not there at all. It's got to be, because it's not there now. So I think I just have to restrict the water flow a little more, and I think we'll be okay. So what are we talking about here? Never ever been to Australia. Yeah, me neither. God, I want to go there too. And New Zealand. I want to go to New Zealand and Australia. So Ken, you think that's a scam? The letter you got about the taxes, or what's the deal there? You live in New Zealand, right, Ken? Am I getting you confused, or I think you're in New Zealand, aren't you? Yeah, it's not low flow, Craig. Yeah, that's the problem. It's too much flow. When you open the radiator cap, the water is just going. I mean, there's a lot of flow. It's flowing too fast. I think that's why I need to put the restrictor back in, more restrictor than I already put in. That's what makes me think I need to slow it down. I think the water is just flying through the radiator. Because when I open the cap and look down in, I can just see the water coming through all the ports. So that's what makes me think I need to restrict it more. I think it's just moving too fast. It doesn't stay in the radiator long enough for it to cool it. So I'm going to try that first, because I'm hoping I didn't hurt anything in the motor. It's not losing any more water. It's running fine. I don't hear any noises. It's behaving like it did before. The only thing I did was gut the thermostat housing and put it back in, and now it's yeah, I don't want to put a thermostat back in it, Roy. Because in Florida you don't need a thermostat, and but I might, because they do make one that if it fails open, one of those safety thermostats. So I may just go ahead and do that. I may get a 180 thermostat, but the fail-safe one, that if it sticks, it'll stick open. And so I might just do that. Belt drive fan. Yeah, it's a belt drive, and I already know the fan's part of the issue, but I hadn't changed anything, and except the thermostat. So that problem existed before the thermostat problem. So and so that's working. It's not working. What happened was my wife drove the car one day and she rear-ended somebody and bent the front of the car up. But I straightened everything out except the fan. The fan blades are all curled at the end evenly. It's not vibrating or anything, but I need to replace the fan. So that's going to be something I do also. I'm gonna replace the fan, and then I'm going to put a thermostat, a fail-safe thermostat, back in it, and then we'll go from there. But again, that's just one more thing. It's not a problem right now. I mean, I can drive back and forth to work. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's just something, and it's not overheating. It's just running hotter than it used to. It's still running colder than it's supposed to, but it's fan clutch might be an issue also. It seems to be working, but fan clutches, they're they can be finicky. You know, the oil in them goes to the bottom at night, and when you first start it up, it roars like like thunder because it's engaged fully, and then once that oil moves around, then it disengages until it heats back up, and then it re-engages. So that's all working right. But I'm going to go to a salvage yard, pick up a replacement fan and clutch, and pop it on the car. That's cheap, and it's $35 probably. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm either gonna, I'll probably just go get the fail-safe thermostat, just because it's easier than machining my own restrictor. I just I don't like the car heating up, because I'm watching the gauge and it goes up and then it goes back down, because it goes up until the hot water hits the thermostat and it opens. It goes back down because all the cold water runs in, and then it heats up again and then it opens and all the cold water runs in again. And so you keep watching the needle do this until it finally stabilizes, and that just drives me nuts. I hate that. Now it just creeps up slowly. It just, as the car warms up, the needle just goes up. And so. But anyway, no big deal. But just another thing on the, on the shit show of my life right now. So, yeah, that's it, Fred. It's a Reliant K car. Yeah. No, it's an Oldsmobile, and they discontinued those. It's like a K car, They quit making it too. So, and, there's a reason when they stop making something, Ask Horizon; they do it all the time. And then they bring it back, So, anyway, let's get back to airplanes. Unless you guys, well, I'll do it while we're talking, but I'm gonna put Jeff's video. One of Jeff's videos in the TV. What is that? I hear Perth is nice. What's Perth? Is that a country? I don't know. Yeah, the shaggin' wagon, right, Fred? Yep. I get more thumbs up every day from people when they see me driving it. Because it's old. It's a 92. That's not really, really old, but it's, it's old enough that people that remember wagons, because it's almost impossible to buy a wagon these days. I mean, a real wagon. The little, what is the Subaru Outback? It's a wagon, but it ain't very big. You can't put a 4x8 sheet of plywood in that damn thing. You can actually park the car on a piece of 4x8 plywood. Not put it inside it. So, I'm talking about a big full-size wagon. You don't see that much anymore. There's a guy running around here with one just like mine, but it's a Woody, and he's got 2 surfboards on the roof. That he put up there just for show, and it looks cool. With the wood on the side and the surfboards on the roof, it looks pretty good. It's white like mine, but it's got the wood on the side and the surfboards on the roof. So that's pretty cool. Oh. Oh, you were out driving your ex-wife's car, and she let you drive the car that her boyfriend bought her. Am I reading that right, Juno? Is that possible? Really? It's a '92 Olds Custom Cruiser, Craig, with a 305 in it. Well, they did, Ken. You know, some. I mean, Chrysler brought the Challenger back, which is awesome. That's my favorite. Ford brought the Mustang back, but they just ruined it. I don't like what they've been doing to it. When they first brought it back, it looked just like a '69 Mustang. And now they keep screwing it up and making it worse every year. So I don't really like the new ones. If I ever bought a Mustang, it'd be a, '08, I think, or '09 was the first year for that. And then Chevy just blew the whole thing. I don't like the Camaro at all. I think right from go they fucked that up. That doesn't look anything like an old Camaro. So I like the performance and everything, and the handling and the performance of it, but I don't like the looks of it. Um, yeah, exactly. Oh, I've got a whole collection of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, guys. You have no idea. That's what I've been bringing out in the garage to clean out room in the house. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of Hot Wheels, um, Matchbox, Jado, the bigger Jado diecast cars. I've just hundreds and hundreds of this stuff. Hundreds. Probably thousands, if honestly, to be honest. But as a matter of fact, one of the boxes I opened today had a really big T-shirt wrapped around. I wrapped them all in T-shirts when I moved. I took my shirts out of the closet and rolled cars into them. So I moved the shirts and that cars at the same time, and I never unpacked them. So I still have all these T-shirts that are still rolled up. And that's a really big one. Had me curious. I'm like, what in the hell is in here? And I opened it up, and it's a motorcycle, giant. It's CBR 900 Honda, red and white, and it's like this freaking big. It was huge, and I forgot I had that. I was like, oh wow, that is cool. I completely forgot I had that. So yeah, I agree, Bill. The Camaro's awful. They didn't make it look like an old, the old muscle car at all, that I can tell. I mean, it's got the flavor of the tail lights, but other than that, I don't see. I have an old Camaro, so I can speak with some knowledge, that it don't look like my old. I have a '67 Camaro, and it don't look anything like that. So they didn't win me over with that car at all. And I'm a big Chevy fan, but I ain't running around. I'm not out to buy a Camaro. If I bought any at all, I'd buy a yellow one, and I'd buy the first year yellow one, just because it's Bumblebee in the movie, and that's the only reason I'd buy it at all. Not don't care for it. I really don't like it that much. They really screwed that up. But the I the Dodge Magnum, the CSV is. I don't think that was a wagon. It's a small SUV, isn't it? Um, and the Magnum was a wagon, but again, you ain't getting a 4x8 sheet of plywood in the back of that thing. Not even close. I like the Magnum. Don't get me wrong. I really like that. If I found a good deal on one, I'd buy one. I like it. I really do like the Magnum, especially if I could find a SRT8 Magnum. I'd be all over that. But um, yeah, but again, you ain't getting a 4x8 sheet of plywood in that thing. you're not getting 9 people in that thing. My wagon will hold 9 people. So, comfortably, So yeah, it's not, it's not what I've got, and I have it for a reason. It matches the front clip is the exact clip that's on my Impala SS, and everything's interchangeable. I've got Impala wheels on my wagon because they look really good on it. So I've got the stock Impala SS rims on the wagon, and if I need to borrow wheels from there, I have 4 Impala SS's, 3 Cadillac Fleetwoods, and the 1 wagon, and they all have interchangeable parts. The wheels, the front turn signals and headlights, not on the Cadillac, but on the wagon and the Impalas, all interchangeable. The grills are interchangeable. So yeah, you can, I can rob, I do it all the time. If I get a flat tire or a problem with a tire, I just grab one off the car and put it, the wheel and tire and all. I don't even care if it matches. If I just need to get somewhere, I just grab a wheel and tire off of one of the other cars and throw it on the car. Simple. I'm running around right now with one like that. I've got a slow leak in one of my Impala wheel, so I have a Inky custom wheel that I have this exact same tire on, and it's on the Impala, and I took it off the Impala and put it on the wagon for now until I have time to fix. I got to pull it off the rim and patch it. I've plugged it. The plug won't hold. It's too close to the sidewall, and the plug won't hold. But I think a patch will work. So I got to take it off the rim and patch it. And I have my own tire machine, so I can do that. It's not a big deal. Just time, it's all everything just takes time. So anyway, yes, Jonah, that's a good idea also. Yeah, I'll probably get Craig Ferguson's talk show background from when he did his show and put that behind me. Yeah, that's another one I want to do. I got all kinds of plans. So let me see if I can, while we're chatting, I'm going to see if I can put a YouTube video in this TV. So let me try that while we're sitting here chatting around, because I think that's going to be fun too. So let's see if I can make that happen. So I'm going to switch back over to this screen while I'm playing with the other one, and I can make the space shuttle look better. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. So now the space shuttle is there. Now I'm a little darker, but at least now the space shuttle's there, so it's a better look. A crowbar and a hammer? Yeah, no, I've got, they're called Corky brand. I've got a Corky balancer and a the new style flat tire machine. I bought them. A buddy of mine worked at Walmart. They were replacing the machines with new ones. He called me up and asked me if I wanted them, and I said how much, and he said $75 a piece. I couldn't get there fast enough. It was pouring rain. I don't care. I'm not letting these get away at that price. So for $150, I bought both machines. Now, the tire machine needed the duck head, which is the part that goes around the rim and peels the tire on and off. It needed that, and the balancer needed the spring big wing nut. And those were expensive. But still, I still only have about maybe $700 in the two machines, and they work perfect. So yeah, I went there in the rain, and I showed up, and he was like, he's looking at me with an open trailer, and he said, "You're gonna take them in the rain?" I said, "I'm not letting these get away, buddy. I mean, if you're selling them right now for $75, I'm taking them. Here's the cash." And I threw them on the trailer and brought them home. I'm not losing these machines at that price. So yeah, I've had them probably, God, almost 20 years, I'd say now, maybe. We were autocrossing 2000. I'd say I've had them at least 12 to 15 years. I'd say I've had the machines. So yeah, they're not new, but Corky is a good brand and they work great, and they've served me very well. So I'm super happy with them. You drive a Ford Fleck, yeah. You ain't getting a 4x8 sheet of plywood in that one either, Roy. Not even close. All right, so let me see if we got. Let's go with browser. Let's try the window capture and see what we get. Okay, let me go to YouTube and get a video. Let's get one of Jeff's videos. His are easy to find because he puts them up every day. All I have to do is go to my notification list, and there's always a video, a notification for him. So it's easy to find a video of his. He's dedicated, I'll tell you that. That boy puts one up every day. You know, it's amazing what he. All right, let me grab this one. Okay, so I think. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we'll save that, and then we gotta. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Well, actually, it will, but I have to put it full screen. So let me do this. All right, hold on. So if we do that, yep, that worked. Okay. You guys are gonna love this. This is cool. I gotta resize it. Hang on, I'm almost there. I want the frame of the TV around it so it actually looks like it's the TV. Okay, that should be good. And then I have to move it so that it's behind my head. Okay, I think that'll do it. See, there you go. Now we got a live TV in the background. We're watching jet fly. All right, now come on, guys. That is cool. All right, I mean, I don't care who you are, man. That is freaking cool. He's flying the hell's he flying? The timber Evolution. That's what he's flying. So, yeah, so I can do that. How about that, huh? Is that pretty cool or what? Let me get back to the chat. Oh, I can't go back to the chat. You know why I can't go back to the chat? Because I have to put that in full screen. Now the chat's gone. I can't. If I go off the chat, if I go off the video, then it'll put the it'll put the live show up in the TV. but come on. I mean, you know, I grabbed the picture, put it up there, and now I've got Jeff's video running in the picture. I mean, come on. This is cool shit. I mean, that's just cool shit right there. I don't care who you are. That's just freaking awesome. Now, let me adjust my lighting here. So yeah, that's just cool shit. So maybe we'll get a glimpse of Tuco here. You know, it's panning around here, so we'll probably see his car here in a second. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just. Let me see what this looks like. I'm going to go ahead and go back to see if I do this. Now what does it look like? Oh, hang on. Yeah, see, now we're looking at the live show, right? So there's the studio and the chat windows on the side. So we're literally looking at, you know, my show on my TV. Let me look here and see what you guys were saying, because I couldn't read the chat while that was going on, but that was pretty cool. The green screen looks better than anything NASA can fake. Yeah. So, hey, wait a minute, guys. Are you guys saying that NASA's smarter than me? Is that? You know, I might be offended by that. Victor, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, you didn't miss the show. So I'm glad you're here, man. Roach Coach, what's up? Yeah, how about that, Snap, Spencer? Huh? That wasn't too. Didn't take me long at all to make that happen, did it? Where'd that go? I don't know. Gotta hate it when it jumps to the end like that. I didn't finish reading. You're gonna get your wife tire machines for your anniversary. Well, it's more original than a vacuum cleaner, so yeah, that might go over pretty good. It don't cross the streams. Yeah. We finally offended him. Yeah, thanks, Roy. Love you too. Dumb as dirt is okay. Yeah, yeah, that works for me too. Yeah. So now the way that's set up is I can just pop any video in that window, and and then I just go full screen, and it'll play in the background. The only downside to that is I can't read the chat during it, but I can read it on my phone, so I could always do that. Actually, I've got a really nice tablet that the ex gave me that she wasn't using anymore. I could bring the tablet out here and run YouTube on the tablet and still be able to read the chat while the video is playing in the television on the wall behind me. Where's Ryan? I know this would impress the shit out of Ryan. I wish he was here. So did it go to another video? Let me check something real quick. I'm just curious. Is after that, did it just stop playing, or? Well, it is going to go to the next video. I'll get rid of the commercial first, and then let's go full screen. Okay. Now I don't know what this is. I think it's a movie. Yeah, it's a movie. So I can put a movie up, and we can have a movie running in the background while I'm in the chat. So there you go. Look at that. We can watch them. Listen, I can put a football game up on here while we're chatting. I was going to do that the other night when the Super Bowl was on. I was going to do this. You know, we could watch the Super Bowl on my TV in my den here. Listen, if you guys didn't know me, you would be totally buying this. If I came in here with this all set up like this, and the TV's running in the background, you'd swear to God I'm in my fucking den. You wouldn't know this was a green screen. You guys would all be buying it. You know? So, yeah, pretty cool. When I get the apartment built out here in the garage, that's what's going to happen. I'll have the green screen going, and then hold on a minute, guys. And I'll just tear the green screen down because the camera will be on the opposite side of the green screen, showing my living room. And I'll just move the green screen out of the way, and you'll still see the same living room. Yep, not in the tent anymore, guys. We're in the living room without a green screen now. So, yeah, we'll be able to do that too. So, yeah, that's just cool as shit. I mean, come on. I don't know what that blue thing is on the screen. I can't see it. The other stuff's blocking it. Hang on a minute. Maybe I can... Oh, yeah, what is that? Oh, I think that's the battery warning again. Oh, no, it's an ad. That's what it is. It's one of the placement ads that YouTube does. You know what I could, maybe I can do this. Hang on a minute. I bet I can. Let me try something here. Hang on a minute. Let me try something. I think I might be able to have the chat open. If I put this in its own window, I think it's still going to, well, it'll probably, I don't know. No, I don't think I can. Well, let me try it. No, it's still going to show. Oh, yeah. See, it's so now it's putting the movie up in the corner up here. Yeah, yeah. So that's not going to work. Yeah, I don't know how. Oh, no, it's the movie start. Oh no, it's not either. That's I'm just behind. Hang on a minute. Uh, okay, so now, yeah, my show's on my TV. How's that? We're watching. I'm watching myself now. But that, hey, that is working though. So, yeah, maybe I can make this happen. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. All right, so if it's so it must have to be in this. Huh. Okay, hang on a minute. I want to try something. I think I can do something else. Let me do this. If I go. So if I do this. I'm onto something here, guys, I think. Alright, so if I do this, and then do this. Yeah. Okay. So there's my show with I think it paused. Hang on a minute. What did it do? Yeah, it's paused. Okay. Let me okay. Okay. So I should be yeah. Okay, so there's my show on my TV with the movie playing. I think the movie's playing on the TV. Or is that my show again? I think maybe my show's in my show. Or no. Is that? Is that the video playing? Let me go see what the video looks like. Oh, wrong thing. Hang on. Got too many damn windows open at the same time. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's my video on with my video. It's just okay, so it's anyway. So yeah, it does work. We can definitely so let me do something here real quick. Let's here, perfect. Let's do this. It should show up pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so now we got a Star Trek video playing on the TV behind me. And I have the chat. I can read the chat, and I think, although wait a minute, let's see if that. Let me get caught up to make sure. Yeah, that worked. So now I can read the chat and see and you guys can see the whatever we're playing in the background. And yeah, that worked. I got it. So now we've got the whole ball of wax. I got a movie in the TV, and I still can read my chat, and we're good. So yeah, the issue there. I mean, technically, you're right, Micah. But because it's in a window on a window, they're never gonna. I mean, are they gonna notice what's really playing in the TV behind me? You know what I mean? If they do happen to, and I wouldn't do it the movie anyway. This is just testing. I just wanted to see if it worked. So I could put another one here. I'll put another one of Jeff's videos up. I just want to make sure I could see what it was, instantly, and I could. When that Star Trek banner came up, it was pretty obvious. It was the. Hey, here we go. We'll put this up. EQ just put this up. So there we go. Now we got Eric's video running. You still here, Eric, or did you leave? So now we're watching Eric's video that he just put up on my TV, on my green screen. Oh my God, I love this. This is so cool. I thought about this on the bus all day today and how cool this would be. Yeah, I could put my own videos up. I could put my own flying videos up. Sure. Yeah, I could do that too. Yeah. I just wanted to see if I could do it. And yeah, this is working perfect. Working absolutely perfect. Yeah, finally something worth watching. Hey, You know, Fred, on Monday nights I can do this, and we can put your show on the TV. So, hey, Ben, what's up? Good to see you, man. Um, I think I saw. Is it finished, Ben? It's awesome, Ben. Oh my God, your train layout is awesome. God, I love it. I can't. I got to come over and see it in person. But yeah, it looks great. You did a great job. Yeah, I really like it. It really looks good. All right, Roach. Roach is out of here. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming. Yeah, me and me and me. Yeah, Kenny squared. Cheer up, yeah. Trust me, Vic. I needed this big time. So yeah, Ben. I was watching some of your stuff on your train thing, and oh God, it's beautiful. Yeah, you did a great job. I didn't think you'd be finished. I mean, I figured you'd just start adding more. you know, you know, put another board going around the side and back around the other way. And put some more up. That's because that's what I want to do. If I get this garage done the way I want, where the apartment, if I do the apartment where I have a over the hobby room, which is going to be on the ground floor, it's going to be a split level. My apartment in the garage is going to be a split level. So the ground floor is going to be a big RC room, and then it's going to go up a couple of stairs to the living room, and then it's going to go up a couple more stairs to two bedrooms above the hobby room. And I hope to put in one of those rooms upstairs a train room. That's the plan. I want to make the one of the rooms upstairs the train room, and put a train layout in there. Right, Ben. Exactly. They say they're never finished, but yeah, all the big stuff's done. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. You did a great job. I'm really happy for you because I'm a big train guy. When I was over there, it was even though your layout wasn't finished, it was cool. But now it's really cool. So it's the work of the devil. So yeah. So I mean, now we're in my. I mean, you'd swear I'm in my den, and we're watching somebody else's video, Eric's video. I know he's not going to care that I'm rebroadcasting this video. I thought he was still in here. He must have said goodnight, and I missed it because he always says goodnight. Uh, you're making trees in your dreams. Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, so I'm Satan now because I put a TV on my wall and then put a working video in the TV on my wall. So yeah, so I think this is one of the coolest things I've done yet. I think this is you know because the TV that's on the wall is part of the picture. I just put a screen in the middle of it that is playing whatever video I want to put in it. Um, so Brian Chambers, what's up? Oh, I can. You want to listen? I can put a fireplace in the fireplace. You know, it's the same as that. I can go. You know, they have working fireplaces on YouTube, so I can put a second screen on there and do a full screen of a fireplace and put it down here, and then we'd have the video playing up here and the fireplace playing down here. I can make that happen. This is cool as shit, guys. Yeah, both. Like, what the fuck is going on here? We're in my new den that's in the garage, okay? I finally finished the room, and I have a TV on the wall, and I've got a video playing in the video, you know, on the wall in my new den in the garage. No, we're still in the tent. This is the green screen. I swear to God, I'm in the tent, guys. I'm still in the tent. The camera's outside the tent. That's why you can see more of the airplane tonight. It's not cold enough out here yet to put the put the camera inside and then zip it up. So, I put the camera outside the tent so we get a little bigger view of the plane. It's Mike. Mike, who's leaving? Who's Mike? Mike. Good night, Mike. Mike Bird, I'm assuming. So. I can make it look. Yeah, I can put a working fireplace in the fireplace. If you want to see that too, I can. It's just the same thing. I just go to YouTube, pick another video, go full screen, capture it, put it in the window in the bottom, you know, and put it in the fireplace. And then we'd have a roaring fire in the fireplace. Yeah, it's weird. Guys, I'm going to tell you, it's not that hard. It really isn't. Who's this Beadlock RC? Hey, I haven't seen you here before. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I'm getting all techie. Yeah, well, Chris Debin, I am kind of a techie guy, but I just never had time to play with it. But I finally just put my foot down one day and said, damn it, I'm going to buy a piece of fabric, and we're going to do this damn green screen. And I'm really glad I did it, because this is way better to look at than my stupid tent. So, you know, this looks like I'm at home. You know, we're hanging out, and now I don't know what we're watching on. I guess it's an ad. So Eric's video is probably over, because his videos usually don't last very long. He just gets to the point and gets over. So, yeah, Tax Act. Yeah, so it's an ad. So, let me see if I can. So this is pretty cool. What they're flying. That's an I think that's a L-39 flying across the water and going vertical here. So I don't know whose video this is. So we're not gonna rebroadcast this, because I will get in trouble for that. So let me go find something else though. One of your any of your videos I can play. And I'm sure Banana Hobbies isn't going to mind me playing this Lancer video because I'm just advertising their product for them. So here, I guess this is the latest one from Banana Hobbies. So we'll watch this together. And I can turn the volume up if you want to hear it. Yeah, probably be better than listening to me talk. Here, let me do this.
Have you considered going solar in Florida but afraid of the huge price tag attached? Most people don't know this, but almost 100% of homeowners make the switch for $0 down. But there's a few things you need to know in order to see if you qualify.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to a very special live stream. I'd like to welcome back.
So anyway, pretty cool, huh, guys? That's this screen's a lot of fun, I gotta tell you. Remember my Chinese live stream, or some whose? Thank you, Christy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Listen, I do all of this to make you guys, fun. I'm just glad you guys are enjoying it because that's what I do it for. Like I was telling them earlier, you weren't here. Just so much going on in my life, moving my ex-wife back in and getting the place cleaned up and just everything going on. Problems with work, problems with the car, I need a distraction. And so while I was driving the bus tonight, I thought about doing this stuff, about getting this background with a TV over a fireplace. And then I also did one with, I've got just books behind me. I haven't found the one I really want. I wanted to make it look like I'm at the library, you know. Yeah, it was like I got a table set up at the library and I'm simulcasting from there. But this was the one I really wanted to do with the TV over the fireplace. And yeah, I know, Brian. That's what they keep saying, but he's definitely pushing the limit. I'm telling you, I'm really there. He really is pushing it. I just don't know if I can do much more of this. My feed keeps pausing. Is it pausing for everybody else too, or is the problem at your end, Paul? What's everybody else say? Am I buffering? Am I pausing, guys, or is it smooth for you? It hasn't paused at my end. That's why I'm asking. But of course I'm playing my own show, so you know. Oh, it is you. Okay. Yeah, Roy says 5x5. Good. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I've really had a good time tonight, guys. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sharing this with me. I really needed. I know, Spence, and that's. I hope not, but. Yeah, Jim Carrey, liar, liar. It's me. It was me. God, I wish I could open that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that anyway. Yeah, Ryan, what do you think? Huh? Hey, watch this. Hang on a minute. You're gonna. I'm glad you're here, buddy. I was just talking about you. Watch this. You are gonna shit. You're gonna love this.
Action.
Welcome back to the channel. Pilot Ryan here, TJ on the camera. We've got the hot new paint scheme on the 1.2 Mustang from E-Flight. We've got Blue Nose. This is a fantastic squadron, fantastic scheme that comes in many different Blue Nose varieties. A lot of you guys have probably been waiting on this one for a long time. We love how these 1.2 series of warbirds fly. You can check out our other videos on the channel too on all this E-Flight 1.2 warbirds and everything else they make. But let me show you these retracts. Scale fidelity is amazing. I'm going to fly with the external tanks on for the maiden shakedown. Nice. That's cool. You got safe if you want it. I set this up by the book. I got a 3200 4S up in the front that's a little bit too big to fit on the tray.
So pretty cool, huh, Ryan?
2200 4S is a really good battery for this. And this will also fly on 3S, but come on. It's a warbird. Let's go as fast as we can. Should we? So it's got flaps as well. Check this out. Set up to the 2-second deployment. That's my full flaps. There's half. And then I've got safe if I want it, which I can show you. Right now throttle cuts in, so let me undo that carefully. Spin that up a little bit, and then we'll show you. So I put it in safe, and keep an eye on the ailerons. You can see that the deflection is inputted by the technology, which is going
Yeah, Ryan, are you still here in Florida? Or did you go back home?
I can do it all for you if you don't have airspeed, it's not worth anything. So you got to keep these things flying. But if you're worried about your takeoff and landing safeness, there's no shame in that game at all. So we'll show you a little bit of everything. It is kind of squirrely coming in here.
So what are you doing over in Orlando? I guess Disney, I imagine.
Kind of tight. Not my ideal place to shake one down, but I got to do what I got to do. I'd recommend this for a flying club field, actually.
Leaving Saturday morning? Okay, cool.
A lot of content on all the latest and greatest RCs that come to the market, whether it's surface or air. So stick around, check us out on Instagram and TikTok, and of course right here on YouTube. Let's go, man. All right, here we go. You ready, dude?
Let's do it.
5-minute timer.
And I'm not going to waste time because getting up here is something else. So now that I'm up and safe, I'm going to go ahead and drop the flaps because we're going to get some really nice glamour passes here. Look how nice this flies. Flaps are in, just AS3X. We're going to get some slow passes here. Make sure we stay out of the tree. Also try to present a little bit.
Welcome to the gun show.
I love the power.
Yeah, the pesky pole. Yeah.
So good. And they fly even better without the provided external tanks on there that I've got on right now. There's the gear.
Yeah, we're just having a little fun with the green screen.
So cool, bro. Let's go half flaps. Is it in there pretty good? You liking it?
Yeah.
Gotta be kind of jerky because all the obstacles. This thing's just got power days. I love the blue scheme. Just digging it. Gonna glide past nice and slow, nice and clean. Q&A action. Go ahead and do the other half. Just love it. Come back at us a little bit. So this is perfect for somebody who's already got some flying under their belts. I would say third or fourth plane. The technology does make it really nice and gentle, but it's got a couple things going for it. I mean, it's a hot rod out of the sky. This is a World War II Mustang P-51, and then also it's a tail dragger. So there's a little bit more to flying these than some of the other planes, maybe like with a high wing and bigger tires that we're used to. So keep that in mind when you're selecting planes. Definitely have some experience. And check out the real flight too, the simulator. There's no better tool for learning than that. I've got to tell you, because when you crash one of these, it hurts, it stings, and it may end your day. If you crash on the simulator, you just hit this reset button and you're good to go. I love the invasion stripe. So we're going to do a wing over here. Stay in the power, kick the rudder.
Okay, turn it off. Okay. I can do that.
Out here, and it's going to be a stall turn, so less power. Big spin. I do like the high rate here.
Oh, jeez. Oh, so that's the other thing going on. Some skin cancer. Had 2 spots on my arm here and 1 on the side of my face. I don't know if you can see the Band-Aid here, but yeah. Yeah, Brian, just, piling on. Just pile some more on. Yeah. Yeah, they did the nitrogen treatment on my arm here. And then they cut the one on my face off for a biopsy. So I won't know what that is for a couple weeks. All right, so while we're farting around here, let me check something here. I think I have to start. Oh, actually, well, all right, let's test it. Let's find out. I think I can make this work. Let's try this.
There are 3 simple words that let you play any song or solo you can dream of on guitar.
All right, so if we go here, and we go. No, that's not what I want. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, let's find. I think I'm going to go with this one. Let's try that. Okay, so we're going to do this. Oh, hang on. Let's try. All right, I got to switch off of here for a second, guys. Hang on a minute. Got to try one more trick here while we're having so much fun tonight. All right, and then let's go here and see what we got. This should be it. Yep. Okay. All right, let me put that in the lower corners. I gotta move over to get this in the right spot. Hang on. Not quite there. Hang on. Okay. Okay. That doesn't look quite right. Hang on, let me adjust. I'm not happy with that. Go back over here. Let's see how that looks. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, it still doesn't look right. Hang on. I gotta shrink it down just a squeak more. So do that. And let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, not quite yet. I ain't got it quite right yet. My arm's on. Oh, my arm's on fire! Damn it! I'm burning my arm. Oh shit! Hold on. Yeah, hang on. That's not quite right yet. Let me move this. Let's try it there. Damn it. And then we gotta move it down one. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. No, it's still not right though. Hang on. Hang on. Almost there. How about that? Has that got it now? It's too small. I can't tell. Let me see what this looks like. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, I don't have it there yet. Hang on. It's off center. Damn it. Okay. Let's see if that doesn't look right now. Why is it paused? Oh, there it goes. Oh. That's interesting. Why is it making it do that? Oh, I bet I know why. No, that's not why. Ground control to Major Kenny. Yeah. So, all right. So I got to do one more thing here, just to confirm that it all works. Oh, I forgot to tell you the news, guys. How many of you are still here? I can't read. What does it say here? 19. So my buddy at Horizon told me that they are, in fact, working on scrapping. You heard it here first. Yep, they are engineering. They're in the process of engineering a scrappy right now, as we speak. I don't know how long it'll be before it's done. Probably a couple of years, but it's in the works. They are going to make a scrappy. I didn't think they'd do it. I really didn't. After the disaster that Draco was for them, I just didn't think they'd do it. But apparently they're going to do it. So, yep. I didn't think they were going to make a scrappy because of how bad things went with Draco. You know, that was my feeling on it. But it looks like they're going to do it. No, that's not true, Micah. Roy in here hasn't any problem with his landing gear either. And, you know, See, when I talked to my buddy at Horizon, we both agreed that the whole problem with Draco was the way that they marketed it. You know, they purposely didn't make it like everything else they've made because they wanted it to fly like the real one. And that's what screwed everybody else up. If you've been flying all these Horizon planes for all these years and it flies a certain way, they didn't make Draco fly that way on purpose. And that's what screwed everybody else up. They thought they were going to buy this plane and go fly it like everything else they've flown from Horizon, and it's not set up to fly. It could have been set up to fly like everything else, but they didn't do that. And that's where they failed. And that's why everybody had trouble with it. All the people that buy all these Horizon planes and fly them tried to fly Draco the way they fly all their other planes, and you can't do it. It doesn't fly that way. So that's where they failed. And it's a shame that they did do it that way because they ruined they ruined their own plane, literally, by doing it that way. Now, since Scrappy doesn't do what Draco did, I don't think they'll have that problem with Scrappy. It'll probably be fine.
Come and say g'day to incredible views of Australia.
But yeah, that's where they screwed up. Okay, so here we are. I'm just final test here. We've got the fireplace working in the bottom and my video playing on the top. So it's definitely working. There's the fireplace. Oh, wait a minute. All right, the fireplace is paused again. See, that's what I was afraid of. So that might not work. I'd have to put the fireplace in front, and then my screen probably won't play. That's what's probably going to happen. I don't think they'll both play at the same time. Yeah. Oh, no, maybe they are. Oh, yeah. Okay, they are working now. Okay. No. Mine paused. Yes, that's what I was afraid of. I wasn't sure if I could get them both live at the same time, full screen. And that's what the problem is because I'm making them full screen. I could possibly do one more thing with it, though. Let's test that. Maybe I can do it. Let me try. No, not here. Here. Okay, let me go here. And right. Okay, so now they're both playing. So now I have to cheat, but it'll work. Gotta go here. Gotta go here. Oh no, that won't work. Shit. I have to do. Okay, maybe I could do this. Hang on. Gonna get a little creative here. Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, well, kind of works. I'll have to play with it. I might be able to make it work. Okay, they're both playing, but I can't put this one full screen. When I go full screen, they both can't be on full screen at the same time. It might be easier to play this game with the fire than with this. Let me try that. If I take the fire and fart with it. No, it's still not going to work. Yeah. Darn it. Yeah, I'll have to play with it. I might be able to make it work. A new challenge. I don't think they can both be full screen at the same time. But if I added a second screen and then put each image on a different screen, it might work. That's got a possibility. Yeah, I think that's what's screwing it up. But anyway, You really can't see the full screen of the you can't see the damn fireplace anyway. So yeah, because I'm blocking most of it. Oh no, it's work. Well, no, not yet. Hang on, it's not full screen yet. Let's see if when it goes full screen, if the fireplace stops. So hang on a second. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Move my belly. That'll. There's a video for that. Wait a minute. Hey, no. Yeah, the fireplace stopped. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, but we've got a fire in the fireplace that's paused, and we've got a video up top, and I could put a still image up top, like a picture, frame picture, and then we had the fireplace working, and maybe I can get them both working. I'll play with it, you know. But anyway, pretty cool. So we got the sound effects of the fire. So if I put my belly back in the way, you know, and then we watch the video up top, it sounds like the fireplace is, you know, working. Oh, this is fun. I've enjoyed this. No, Chrissy, I couldn't get them both playing at the same time. You know, when I can get mine playing, the video up top, then the fireplace stops, and if I get the fireplace playing, then the video stops. I can't get them both playing at the same time. So, if I put the picture on top in a window, then it doesn't look as good. But yeah, I can like if I do this, they'll play at the same time, I think. Let's try that. But then, like I said, we're not gonna. Let me see what happens here. Yeah, Christy, but see, right now they're both working. I think. Yeah. See, but the top one's not full screen. The bottom one's full screen. The top one's not. But they're both playing. That's what I'm saying. When I got them both full screen, they can't both play. One has to stop. But I might be able to get it working. I just have to figure out how. That's all. So let me get rid of this stupid ad, because that makes it look even worse. That's an ad too. Hang on. I don't know what this is playing, but we'll just let it play for a minute. Okay. So that top video is playing. It's just they're stationary on the airplane. Which is not a very good video to play at the moment. Let's try this. Okay. So see, now they're both playing. But the top one's not full screen. So it's a window. it's in a window on a screen, and the bottom one's full screen. If I make the top one full screen, then one of them's going to, whichever one's in the background of the other one is going to stop. That's what screws it up. When they're both at full screen, then they both can't play at the same time. So anyway, but the theory's there. It works. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm I'll play with it some more, but I wanted to do it tonight while we had because like I said, I don't have much in RC tonight to share. I was working on this. This is my Carbon ZT28, the original. I broke the canopy. So I decided that since I can't get one until August, I think is when they're going to be back in stock. Maybe they keep moving the date, but I got a giant Mustang, and I thought maybe I could graft this canopy onto this one, kind of like that. Let me pull it back. Yeah, about there like that, and then of course paint it to match the white. And graft it in there, and I think that might if I pooch this together like this, it brings the bottom canopy into the upper canopy, and they form up right. Because right now you see in the corners here, there's an air gap here on both sides, but if I squeeze it like that, it all syncs up, and so I don't think that'll look horrible, and it'll make the plane flyable again. Because the way it is now, I can't fly it. I don't have a damn hatch with a good canopy on it. Unless I just want to make it a total convertible. I could leave the air screen, air screen in the front here, and then cut the whole back off, and leave it an open cockpit. Put a scarf around his neck; it'll be flapping in the breeze. And, Anyway, so that's the only RC stuff I've been doing. And I did this during the Zoom. What, Friday night? I think it was Friday night in Zoom, or no? I think it was last night. Actually. Yeah, I think it was last night I did that. While we were Zooming, I was farting with that. I don't have any time right now. I got way too much going on. Well, and that's what I'm gonna. Well, they're gonna have this one, the original, available again. It's they're on back order till I think August, and when they get them back in stock, I'm gonna buy one. I might buy two, but in the meantime, if I just do this, it'll make the plane flyable. It won't look great, but it won't be horrible, and it'll be flyable. Whereas right now it's not flyable. I need to fix that so I can fly it. So, but not a big deal. I can, I can, I'm just playing around with it. I'm going to try a soda bottle and see if that'll work. I'm going to try cutting a soda bottle and make a canopy out of that and see if that'll work. And if it does, then I won't use this Mustang canopy. And we'll go from there. You know, we'll see what it does from there. Oh, 12:20. Wow. God, time flies when you're having fun. Well,